Double, triple, or even four-digit XRP price by the end of this year. Welcome back to Crypto Mic Drop, and I just found a great video that I wanted to share with you guys. One of my favorite analysts, Jake Claver, who I've shared videos from in the past, was recently in an interview talking about how with all the catalysts that he's expecting to happen this year with 95% certainty, we could be seeing at least a 3 to 4 digit XRP by the end of this year. Check this out.
Just ETFs, I think somewhere between 10 and $50 is very reasonable. If we get all of the other catalysts, and I think we will, again, I give it a 95% certainty that it happens this year, you could easily have a 3 or 4 digit XRP by the end of 2025.
Wow.
2026 to 2027, I think you'll see tokenization of derivatives, and that puts XRP at a 5-digit price. Wow. And then, beyond that, if you do the tokenization of real estate and all of these other real-world assets, and 85% of that ends up on chain by the end of 2030, 6 figures by the end of 2030 for XRP. And then, if you wanted to go even further out, I do think that it'll reach the $1 million mark.
Wow. Okay, big shout out to Jake, first of all. I absolutely love that guy. I follow him on YouTube. You should too. He's a wealth of knowledge. And double-digit XRP at least just from the ETF drops. And with the catalyst that he's expecting, for example, we have the reverse carry trade in Japan. If you don't know anything about that, I recommend you look into it. Absolutely crazy. And then you're seeing big moves behind the scenes, despite the fact that we saw a huge drop. You've got G Treasury acquisition. You've got a fundraiser starting up now where they're actually starting an XRP treasury. Huge moves being made. Then he goes on to say beyond this year, once the derivatives and tokenized real estate and all of these other things, we could see a quadruple or even 5-digit XRP by 2030. I mean, again, this guy's don't shoot me. This guy's the expert, okay? Am I personally going to go on record and say that we're going to see a 3-digit XRP by the end of this year? I mean, I'm feeling that no, we're not going to see that by the end of this year. But again, Jake Claver actually is a financial expert. I am not a financial expert. I am not giving financial advice. Jake Claver is a financial expert who can give financial advice. So when he gets on the internet and he talks these price targets, you just can't help but get excited. Confidently speaking, I do believe that we will at least start to see the move this year that brings us into at least a double-digit XRP, $10+ confidently, just from the ETF drops and all the FOMO that will come with that. But of course, only time will tell. That'll be all for now. Thank you so much for watching Crypto Mic Drop. Crypto Mic out.